And a very sweet welcome to your 15 minutes of dynamic yoga. Please come onto the mat, if you can, into a kneeling position. Sitting on your heels, legs parallel together. Reaching your arms forward, bending the elbows, taking hold of your elbows and reach the arms up. If you have the space, you're free to, on an exhale, reach the arms further behind. And exhale, bringing the arms back forward and down. Come onto hands and knees, spreading your fingers wide. Make sure that the wrists are nice and parallel to the front. Curl your toes under and shift your weight just a little back and forth. And the next time you're going to go back into down dog. Take a moment to maybe walk out your legs. Then walking your feet forward towards the top of the mat, keeping your knees soft, keep your feet hip width apart, draw the navel in, exhale, let everything nicely drop, and maybe shimmy and shake out your shoulders for a moment. Then allow your toes to turn a little outwards, and then you're going to bend your knees nice and deep, allowing your hips to sink into a little bit of a squat. And then from that squat, you're pushing yourself up to stand, reaching the arms over the head and bringing the hands together in front of the heart space, middle of your chest. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Bend your knees and squat back as before. On an inhale, just lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands down, lifting the sitting bones up high, turning the toes forward. Hands to the shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step both feet back to a down dog for 2 breaths. On your next inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. Hold it for the exhale. Keep it nice and long and spacious. Inhale. Exhale, lower down onto the floor. Inhale, peel the chest off, cobra. And exhale, navel in, lower down. Inhale, back to hands and knees, and make sure that you have a very comfortable stance. So bring your knees back under the hip. Lengthen the right leg to the back and bring yourself onto the forearms. Make sure that your right leg is not turning out yet. So keep your toes and your right knee pointing down. And then keeping the leg long, inhale, lift the leg a little higher. Exhale, lower it a little down. Keep your navel very engaged. Inhale, lift the leg a little higher. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower down. Coming back to hands and knees. Then turn open to the right side. Allow your left leg to turn a little outside of your mat, like a little kickstand, and reach the right arm up high. If you like, extend the right arm over your head, leg and arm nice and long for one more inhale. Exhale, crunch everything under, bend the knee, bend the elbow, bringing them close together. Inhale, lengthen out, keep lifting the leg. Exhale, crunch it together. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, crunch it together. Last time, inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, bring it down onto the mat. Tuck your toes under and shift into a down dog. On your next inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. Hold the plank, fingers spread wide. Inhale deeply. And again, exhale, lower down onto the floor for one cobra. Roll the shoulders back, inhale, peel the chest off. Little toes pushing to the mat. Exhale, navel in, lower down. Bring it back onto hands and knees. And exhale, make sure that your stance is small enough. Lengthen your left leg back, parallel to the floor, toe and knee pointing down. Come onto your forearms just for a little bit more stability. And then we are just gently pumping the leg a little higher up. Keep it long, lengthening through the heel. Exhale, halfway lower down. Inhale, lift. And lower down, not all the way to the floor, just to its original position. Lift. Bring it down. Strengthening the hamstring. Lift. Bring it down. One last time. Lift. And bring it down. Coming back onto your arms. Allow your right leg to turn a little out like a kickstand. Right hand under your shoulder, long arm. Left leg stays in the air, but toe and knee pointing out. Left arm reaches up high. Hold. If you like to extend left arm over your head, please do. Make sure that nothing is collapsing down. You keep everything lifted and lengthened. On an exhale, crunch knee and elbow towards each other. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bringing everything back down onto the mat. Curl your toes under. Inhale, lift the knees slightly over the mat. Shift your weight back. Exhale into down dog. One breath. Inhale, right leg lifts up high. Exhale, right foot forward. Coming up into a high lunge. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, grounding yourself. Lengthen through the back leg, pushing left foot into the floor. Inhale deeply, long spine. Exhale. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back into down dog. Inhale forward to a high plank. Knees, chest, chin to the floor, keeping the hips up high. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back into down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up high. Exhale, left foot steps forward, big step, rising up into high lunge. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Soft mouth, soft face. Exhale, calm breath. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back into down dog. On your next inhale, one more time forward to a high push-up leg. And one more time, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Keep the pelvis up high. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale back into down dog. From here, inhale, lift the right leg up high, three-legged down dog. Stay up here. Then open the hip wide, bend the knee. If you want to circle a little through the ankle, go ahead. On your next inhale, lengthen right leg out, level the hip, draw right knee under the body and step your right foot forward, a very big step. Bring in the left knee down. From here, pulling your hips back until your right leg is completely long. That's why we set up a really big step. Flexing your foot, re-lengthen the spine. And then turning your back foot, your left foot, just slightly inwards. And then you come back and sit on your left heel, which also is a little sense of balance. Right leg long, right foot still flexed, pulling the toes towards you without your heel coming off the floor. Re-lengthen the spine and fold forward onto your right leg. If you feel you want to take hold of your right foot, that's okay. If you need your hands on the floor to balance, that's super fine too. On your next inhale, lift yourself back up to hands and knees, coming into your kneeling position, and then reaching the left arm up high, placing left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Right palm presses into the left, bringing the thumbs close to the middle of your chest, gazing over your back shoulder. And only then, if you feel inclined to do so, you could tuck your left toes under and lift the left knee off the mat, lengthening the left leg out. On an exhale, looking down, place the hands onto the floor and step it back into down dog. Inhale to lengthen your spine, to lift the sitting bones up high. Exhale, heels heavy to the floor. Inhale, left leg lifts up high. Then we open the hip. You can play around a little bit. You can circle your ankle. You could circle the whole leg if that makes you happy. And on your next inhale, re-lengthen the left leg, level the hip. Exhale, pull the left knee under the body and take a big step, bigger than usual. So when you bring your right knee down and pull back, hopefully you are somewhere above the right knee. Just for stability, you don't have to go too far back, so you can readjust. Flex left foot and then get out of the round back. Try to lengthen your spine as much as it is available. Turning your back right foot just slightly in. So when you come back, you're sitting right on top of that right heel. Length within the spine, activation in the left leg, and slowly fold forward. Holding on to the foot or not, your choice. On your next inhale, shift yourself back on top of the right knee, left foot, reaching the right arm up high. And on an exhale, right elbow outside left knee, left palm into right, pressing into the twist. Either you stay kneeling on the right knee or you tuck your right toes under and elevate the right knee off the floor. Just adding a little balance to the whole shebang. On your next exhale, placing the hands down, but this time see if you can step your right hand a little further out to the side and bring your right leg through to the front so you can come to sit on the mat. Lay yourself back. Spreading yourself out nicely. And if you feel very comfortable here and you want to bring the soles of your feet together, allowing the knees to bend out to the side, then you're more invited to do so. Allowing your breath to come back to the slow, juicy, lovely rhythm. And then somewhere on the next breath, you're going to step your feet onto the mat, knees bent. You can roll over to your right or left side and bring yourself up to a final seat. I thank you very much for indulging. I wish you a glorious day or night, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye-bye.